Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Libra, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Libra, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Libra spirit. All right. Libra newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody's still fantasizing about this connection. Maybe they want to come forward with some apology or something which they're not sure will be accepted. They're fantasizing. They are still kind of in that belief that the other person is that Two of Cups. This is my Two of Cups. I love them so much. I'm clear in my mind. I love them. They feel... they feel like this is a power couple, King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, right? They are probably trying to gather up their courage to go towards the other person, maybe take an apology or something. But in their mind, they feel that this is perfection personified. The other person feels, well, I expected them to be my perfect match. I thought they were the Empress to the Emperor. Person B says, even I thought this was my perfect match, but then they left me out in the cold. They abandoned me. They didn't, make me feel good. They were just too stagnant. And I've thought long and hard about this, that maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should shut this down. So this is really confusing. Both of you feel that, the other person was a soulmate or there was love between the two of you. But let's see. I'm going to clarify these cards, of course. Let's ask the universe first what's really going on in this connection. Spirit, tell me, why is Libra and that person feeling this way? Libra and that person, Spirit. All right. Okay, so first card here says, Libra, hiding. Someone is isolating themselves away from this connection. It's like, yeah, I wanted you to step up. I thought you were my perfect person. But if you're not going to step up, then, I might as well remove myself from the equation, even though there was love here. Wedding. This may be headed towards long-term engagement, or at least that's what both of you, I think, one person has been fantasizing about it or still is, and the other person really thought that this was going to be long-term. Then what happened, Spirit? Fear came in the middle. Someone is letting fear affect this connection. I told you it's their lack of courage or that fear that came into this connection, even though the feelings were very strong and very intense. Unrequited. You may not be on the same page right now. Unrequited love, because somebody was fearful of making maybe a change in their life or, bringing this connection out into the 3D world. Yes, in their fantasies, it was the perfect connection, but they were unable to maybe express it or bring it out. So let's see if you guys could say something to each other now, Libra, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. So Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? A few more from another deck, Libra. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Libra and their person, Spirit. Libra and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start this reading, Libra. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Libra, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, when I close my eyes, I see your beautiful face and your beautiful smile. So yeah, this is person A, in their ideal world, in their fantasies, when they go to sleep at night, they dream about the other person as you are my person, you are my soulmate, you are my perfect match. So the fantasies are good. Then what happens, Spirit? Tell me next. I want to take this relationship to the next level. Are you ready for that? So maybe the other person says, when are you going to step up? When are you going to take responsibility? When are we going to be that power couple? Maybe the other person was not ready for that. It's really hard for me to open up. I need more time. Let's meet and fulfill each other's fantasies. See, this is very, very fantasy based from one person's end. It's like, this is love, I love them, they love me, we are perfect, and in an ideal world, we should just meet each other whenever and fulfill each other's fantasies. And the other person was probably more practical, and they said, okay, so now we love each other, then what's next? Can I trust you not to break my heart again? I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I am your emperor and you are my empress. See, again, a very story like romance that they had in their mind, but the 3D world was not getting, I fell so deeply in love with you. Maybe the other person also fell in love with the first person, but they felt that, why are you not stepping up? I pray for you all the time, and I do healing work on your behalf. The journey has been difficult, but needed. I'm proud of who I've become. Sometimes, because I know we'll be together, I take you for granted. It's like in that fantasy world, you guys are already married, you all guys are already together. Like they can take all the time in their world, do whatever they have to, because in their world, this is their match. So they probably took the other person for granted. The other person was, well, being a little more practical and said, you know what, if you're never going to step up in the real world, then yes, wishing you the best, even if it's with someone else. I'm starting to understand this connection. I'm scared to reach out to you. You inspire me. Don't be so insecure. I have childhood wounds. I'm deeply sorry that I walked away from you. I feel you've moved on from me. All right. So these were some of your messages, Libra. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But first, as always, an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer, Libra. You could be here watching, maybe your cross watch is watching for you. So this blessing, guidance, advice, or message is for the viewer. And this card here says, faith. Time to put that fake faith back into yourself, Libra. Take that plunge, take that leap of faith. Trust the angels, trust your inner guidance, and move forward. This is like, have the faith in yourself to know intuitively which is the right path for you. Trust yourself and trust your angel spirit guides. All right, so Spirit, tell me now what's happening here. Let me take this one. And let's start with person A's energy, Libra. Newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I don't know which side you're on. If this is your reading and you're resonating, then yes, one side would be you, one side would be the person who's connecting to your energy. This, of course, could be a love interest, spouse, ex, could be a secret crush, maybe, could be a business partner, a best friend, co-worker. So use your judgment on that. For me, this is person A, who I'll be reading on first. Once I'm done one side, then later we'll move to the other side. So right now, focus on you, person A. What's going on with you in your emotions? I do see the 7 of Cups. What's the 7 of Cups? Yeah, person A. Person A is not taking action. They're not taking action. Maybe they're waiting for the right time to take action, but they're living in some kind of fantasy world where they feel, oh my God, this is my wish, this is my dream, this is the person I'm dreaming of. Maybe sometime in the future I can go towards them, then I can offer them a stable, brand new beginning. But in reality, this person is not taking action, why aren't you taking action? Are they married already? Are they in a commitment already? I don't know. But they do see the other person as their soulmate. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Yes, this person has, I don't know what they've been doing. Were they playing mind games to keep the other person stuck? Even though they knew this was a soulmate connection, were they busy elsewhere? Were they in a third party? Were they unable to make up their mind or choose a direction maybe? Now they are a little afraid that they may not get a second chance, or, I mean, when they come back to ground zero from their fantasy world, this person does realize, they do realize that, yeah, it's all good and well in my fantasy world, but in reality, will I get a second chance with them, especially after the way I've behaved? Maybe they behaved selfishly or self-centered, or, they couldn't make up their mind, or they had another option. They are kind of devastated that their person is moving away from them. Yeah, they could be very lonely as well and feeling very foolish right now. I think this person can't take a leap of faith right now, or couldn't maybe in the past. They are a little scared that the person is moving on from them. So almost like I feel this person is in their alone time, in their fantasy world. They are imagining the best case scenario, but when they realize the reality of things, they also get a little petrified that I may not get a second chance, or is it over? Why do you feel this way? Somewhere they feel they don't have the power or control to, or the, I don't know, I feel they feel they're not in any position maybe to offer the other person something. They're not able to offer some kind of commitment or a long-term, I don't know what they did. It's almost like in their fantasy world everything is well, but in reality, they don't feel as strong. They feel, because that this person could be lonely, could be sad, could be feeling powerless in the real world. Why do you feel all this, person A? Tell me. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, they love person B a lot. See, this is again their fantasy world. They're dreaming, they're wishing in their quiet time. I love this person, I love this person. But the reality, I mean, the absolute truth and the reality is that they haven't been able to make a solid choice, and they could be worried that the other person is giving up on them. Ace of Swords? Yes, because they never had the courage to actually step up. They actually never really even now I think they don't have the courage to step up and do right by their person. I think they're very overwhelmed, they're very burdened, because in their fantasy world, they want to step up, they want to do right, they want to offer everything. But in the reality, they are showing up as a Knight of Wands. Somebody who just is coming forward as a player maybe. So now they are scared. I think the fear is that the other person has caught on to their off and on, or their fantasy world and their real world behavior, and is opting to be taking back their power and being single, independent, and maybe moving on towards new love. I don't know. It's almost like person A was trying to control the other person by giving them dreams and hope that this is us and I will do this, or I can, or we should do, I love you. But in reality, it was another story altogether. So that's what I'm feeling. because they did love their person. I mean, the love is there, love is genuine, but their behavior, because they were blowing hot and cold, it came across as somebody who wanted to offer something but was offering the total different thing or not offering anything at all. I hope you're catching on, Libra. Okay, so person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now and how do you see person B? King of Cups. See, they do have a lot of love on their person. They don't want this connection to end. They still want to hold on very tight to person B. But again, see the difficulty in expressing emotions. I think this person feels because of that the other person is now taking back their power, taking back their energy. The person who they feel is their perfect match, a Queen of Cups, is taking back their love, or no longer being as loving and kind and generous as they were. I think somebody here played, so it was like they were role playing. They wanted to have this perfect union and could have promised the world, but in reality, they couldn't, and they played some mind games, not because they didn't want to, because they couldn't. Because the love is there, the love is seeming pretty genuine to me. They are a little upset and angry right now as well that things have stopped between the two of you. They are sitting very discontent and sad and lonely because they feel the other person's not talking to them or is walking away from them, and things are not moving forward. Things could be ending. They could be very sad right now that the other person sees them as, somebody who's inconsistent or a player or doesn't want them in their life anymore. So what action person A will finally take, I will open later. Libra, let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, person B says, that's the way they made me feel. They made me feel not good enough. They made me feel abandoned all the time. They left me out in the cold. They showed me all a nice rosy picture and that's it, and wanted me to keep holding on, or maybe they made me feel like an option in their life. I'm not going to deal with all that, Omkaratarot. I just dropped them. I just dropped this connection and I got unstuck from them. I'm not going to be anyone's option. I'm not going to allow anyone to treat me like a third party or a friend or a friends with benefits. I'm not going to hang around for false promises. In fact, I'm shutting this chapter down. Yes, person B says right now I'd rather focus on myself. I'd rather focus on, if I have to be single, then I might as well accept I am single and I have to focus on, cutting away people who are no longer worthy to be in my life, because I know I bring a lot to the table, and if they can't meet me halfway, then I might as well focus on myself. Why do you feel that way, person B? The Emperor. What's the Emperor? Yeah, person B says, because I want a true emperor. I want somebody to take responsibility, to be a true match in my life. An emperor and an empress, this is what I really want, and this is what I'm manifesting. I'm losing passion for person A because all they were bringing to me was, some fun, some passion, some, you know what I mean, but nothing more than that. So person B says, I'm turning my back to this connection because I don't like this off and on, and things in the dark, and somebody not investing and not offering me commitment, not making up their mind, not choosing me. I have decided I'm going to choose myself. I know that I'm still attractive. I can still pull in maybe another option in my life, or just follow my own passions and work towards my own stability and grow my own wealth and have a beautiful future for myself, instead of dealing with somebody who's emotionally trying to manipulate me and keep me stuck and not offer me anything. It's like they always blow hot and cold. I don't know where I stand with them. I feel they're just being a trickster in my life. And that's the reason I'm cutting this connection out and focusing more on myself. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection? Four of Swords. Person B says, I've taken a step back. I've thought long and hard about this connection, and I realize that maybe I'm dealing with somebody who just is a control freak, or maybe they just like to play mind games, or they never will ever open up emotionally towards me. I just feel, after thinking about it, that what was my point of being in this connection? None of my dreams and wishes will ever come true or have come true here. And that's the reason I think person B is putting a halt to this connection. They don't want to be stuck in a situation which is going to give them stress and anxiety, and keep them stuck and bound to a situation where even if they feel there is a connection, they are still alone and all the time by themselves. It's like person B says, yeah, I'm giving up, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm not going to sit around and wait for somebody else to make up their mind, to choose me. I'm making up my mind to shut this chapter down. It wasn't going anywhere. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Libra. And while I shuffle these cards, may I now remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more Libra readings for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what's the Ace of Pentacles? Do you want to offer something stable to person B, or are you worried the other person's going off on a new beginning for themselves? Five of Swords. The Devil. Oh my God. I don't know. I think person A does have good intentions. They do want to have a partnership. They do want to offer something. They do want to work on this connection. They do see person B as a long-term partner, but somewhere I think this person is unable to make that choice at the moment. Why is that? The Empress. Do they have to get single, or do they have to wait for a while? Do they have somebody else in their life already? I don't know. It's almost like they're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the right time. Okay, so person B. So from person A side, I think their love is there. Except that it's more in their dream space and they can't bring it to reality for some reason, or they feel they have to wait for when they can come forward. So person B, tell me your action. Will you wait or will you move on? What's your action towards person A or otherwise in your own life? Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Pentacles as an action? Three of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, Hierophant, Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, person B says, I want somebody who's going to step up and work with me. Not put me in a third party or anything, because person B says, I'm looking for long-term stability. I'm looking for commitment. I want to invest into something that's going to grow. This particular connection, person B at least says, has been very disappointing. It's been keeping me, stuck and tied in a connection where things haven't moved forward. So person B is kind of feeling it's over. They feel betrayed because what they expected did not happen. So why the Page of Cups in reverse as the overall energy spirit for Libra's reading? I think somebody does want to talk. They do want to talk. They do want to make things right. I think this is person A who has the clarity that they do want to come back to person B. They'll continue to spy. They'll continue to watch. I think they're a little scared that if they came forward without that offer of 100%, that person is going to say no. So they know that a simple apology is not going to work. Either they come back with a stable offer, or just watch from the sidelines, because they know that just something small is not going to work. So the person could be sitting in sadness and could be feeling missing their person, feeling, time is passing by. They do want to offer something very new and passionate and exciting to the other person. They do want to transform this connection. But right now, like I said, it's all in their fantasy world. It's all in their dream space. This is what they truly want from their heart and soul. But physically, I don't think this person is making that move. So they're keeping tabs, and they're kind of scared that the other person, meanwhile, is leaving them or walking away emotionally, or is happier without them. And what if they have other suitors now? What if they, So that's what I have for you. Till next time, then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.